Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen and here is another winter DIY video. So I'm going to start out with two items from the Dollar Tree. This little crafter square galvanized star along with this like winter pine cone filler. And then I'm going to be using my ARTEZA glue gun. I love this one. I told you guys in the past or in my last few videos that I love this. It is like drip free. It is amazing. And I swear by this glue gun. It is small, it is compact, it works great. I really, really like it. Also, this video today is sponsored by ARTEZA, so thank you, ARTEZA, for sponsoring today's video. But anyways, I'm just going to be filling this entire star with these little pine cones.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go.
Next DIY, I'll be using one of these metal tags along with these little sparkly foam stickers from Dollar Tree. I'm going to be placing this snowflake right in the center of this metal tag. I'm be using these beads. These are off of Amazon. I really like these. I'm just going to be stringing them along on some twine. And then to top this off, I'm just going to be adding a tiny little buffalo check bow. I picked those up at Hobby Lobby around Christmas time, and it's fun that you can use a lot of Christmas items for winter, and it all works out just fine. I'm going to be showing you guys the final touches of all of these DIYs in a little bit because I'm going to be decorating a tier tray, which you guys, if you're not new, you know that I love my tier trays. So for this one, I'm be using a sign from Dollar Tree and then some scrap of paper that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I've used this a few times this winter, but I just really love this. This little wreath bead piece. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby last year. You can already see there's glue on the back because I am reusing this from last year and a different DIY. So I love reusing items. I love coming up with the different ways to use them without just either throwing them away, donating them, or keeping the same decor because I love having new decor every single year. And then I'm just going to be adding one of these little bottle brush trees. These were like in a 6 or 8 pack from Dollar Tree this year. And I'm just going to be gluing it to the center.
Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else.
Next DIY isn't really much of a DIY. I'm using 3 of these little reindeer and using the Mars Black by ARTEZA and painting these deer. I did not go super in depth in showing you guys the whole entire process of me painting these deer, but it took some time. If you can spray paint, definitely spray paint them. But it's wintertime and spray paint just does not work in my favor at all. This next project, I'm going to be doing a Let It Snow reversible canvas sign. This is not going to go in my tier tray because it's going to be a lot larger, but I picked up these wooden letters from Dollar Tree and I'm using the ARTEZA acrylic paint markers, paint pens. I will link these in the description box. I love these. I have a larger set as well and I am obsessed with using them. But I just did Let It Snow and then now I'm making a reverse canvas. It's funny that I am doing this because I've honestly never done a reverse canvas on my channel ever. And when I mean ever, I mean I seriously have never done one of these before. So this was kind of exciting because it was brand new for me to do. And then once everything was pulled apart, I am going to be gluing this back together and I'm just going to be putting the frame right on top of the canvas. And then you're going to see in a second, I'm using my ARTEZA rotary blade. I have not talked about my rotary blade in a long time. Oh no, you know what? I did because I just made some wreaths and I used it for that. But I just seen a video I did last year and this ARTEZA rotary blade was one of my top favorite tools to craft with last year. I am obsessed with this. I don't have a ton of crafting tools, but I love that one. Then I'm just gluing this Let It Snow in place, and then I'm going to be gluing that ornament I showed you that is from Dollar General. Yes, it says Christmas ornament or Christmas decor, but I love the little skis, and I think it is great for a winter decor piece. And that is all I did for this one.
No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive.
This next DIY, super easy. I'm using this wooden tree. This is from a thrift store in this Mars black paint by ARTEZA, and I'm just going to be painting the tree black. Then after that, I'm going to go in with some fabric glue or fabric paint. I always call it fabric glue. I know it's fabric paint for sure. I'm going to show you guys a picture of it in a second, but I've been using this a lot for my winter decor. I love it. I know I'm not using it on fabric, but it is super fun to use. I've really only used that titanium white. I think it'll be fun to make like t-shirts or bags or something, but I love these little 3D fabric colors. These are from ARTEZA, and I'm obsessed with using them, and I'm just making some snow along the edges of the tree. I honestly just outline the tree, but I make my winter decor very, very simple and easy and basic so I can layer things, or if I did eventually want to put this in my tier tray, I could do that, but I totally forgot about it, did not add it to my tier tray, so I just added it to a shelf, which I'm still working on. I just started taking down my Christmas stuff, so my shelves are very, very bare.
Faster car, nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful.
All right, you guys, so now I'm going to be decorating my 3-tier tray. My 3-tier tray came from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. I've had it for as long as I've had my YouTube channel, and I did not use nearly as much as I thought I would for this tier tray. I picked up a ton of items from Target as well, from the Target dollar spot, a couple of months or like a month or so back. These are my deer. That's how they turned out. I think they are so stinking cute, and then this is just everything that I made that I'm going to be adding to the tray.
Stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
So the first thing that I'm adding is just that cute little sign that I made with the wreath. I love that. I added it to the center. Normally I start from bottom and work my way to the top, but it just depends on how I'm feeling. These little picks were from Dollar Tree around Christmas time, and I knew I was going to be adding them to a tier tray. This was $5 from Target. It's a little light up house, and it works, and I think this is so stinking cute, so I wanted to add it right to the front. I am really obsessed with using greens, blacks, and whites for winter time. I know you can probably use other colors as well, but it's really just kind of my theme. I really like it. I think it's really pretty, and I think it makes everything look super high end. These trees I've had for years. They are from Dollar Tree, and then I'm just going to be adding everything else in. So I have a lot of bottle brush trees from Dollar Tree along with Target. I'm honestly really obsessed with these little black deer. You cannot even tell that those would have been from Dollar Tree, and I love this little star pine cone ornament. I was started to use it and then changed my mind. I'm going to be adding it to the back, and then my little galvanized snowflake garland, adding it to the bottom. This little house I made in a previous winter DIY video, and I love it. It's super cute, so I decided to add it to the top of my tier tray. And then I'm just going on adding some bottle brush trees. I know these are not the prettiest looking things, but I love the color of them. I love this like green color. And like I said, all these bottle brush trees I'm using are from Target, and very few of them are from Dollar Tree, but most of them are from Target this year. This really doesn't have to cost a lot of money. Like I said, I'm using a ton of items that I've had from Dollar Tree, Target dollar spot, and items that I made using Dollar Tree items. So I think this is just a really, really fun tray. And then there's my star ornament. Once again, I changed where I put that 3 or 4 different times. So this was the final area of where I used it. But I love doing tier trays. I think they are so fun, and I think they're really relaxing to do because you can take your time with them, and then if you don't like the way something looks, you can always move things around. That tree was from Target last year, the year before, and these little galvanized milk cans, those are from Hobby Lobby. I think they always have them in their little galvanized section. I was going to use items from Target. You see I'm like just in the background trying to figure out what to do with the tier tray. I always like to lay everything out and see what I have. Whether I use it or not, that is completely fine, but at least I know that there is an option there. Adding some more of these little greenery pine picks, and that is all I did for this tier tray.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, consider sticking around and subscribing. Also, don't forget to check out ARTEZA. I will leave the link in the description box below, along with my coupon code. You'll absolutely love their products. But that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks.